Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is Friday. It is Friday. It is June 21st. This is our last day of vacation before we head home. And I've got some makes that I wanted to show you real quick. Let's see, yeah. I have to use overhead lighting because we've been going through different parts of the area and they've been getting hit with heavy rain because of Alberto. So yeah, if you guys are in that area, just please be safe and don't go out in the heavy rain if you don't have to, because it can get pretty crazy. All right, so most of the finished objects that I have are the same thing, just different color. There's one that's a different style. I'm sure you can guess what it is. I do have one finished object that I think I showed you, but I wasn't in the last video that I made while I was still here, but I'm not sure. So you might have seen that already, but I'm gonna show it again. So all my social media information will be in the description box below, but you know, you can just click that link and go over and like and follow, because that really does help me out. If you are new to my channel, hi, you're very welcome here. If it's your birthday, June 21st, happy birthday to you. If it is your anniversary, happy anniversary to you both and congratulations. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, safe day. And of course, eat plenty of good food. And I hope you're spending it with people that you love. Now, let's see. All right, so I have been making a lot of bucket hats. This is the start of yet another one. So when I go back home, we leave tomorrow. We'll be home on Sunday. I go to work on Monday, and Saturday is my next market. It's an outside market. It's called Freedom Fest. So it's geared towards red, white, and blue. It's, you know, for veterans, like a Memorial Day kind of 4th of July pushed together. So I know it's going to be outside, so I thought I'd whip up some bucket hats, and I have to use a lot of my red, white, and blue because I want to have just a small section or even half a section on my table that has reds and whites and blues, and I want to give them a variety of things like amigurumi if they want that, maybe a bag if I have some of the yarn. I'm sure I have cotton yarn in those colors. So every day after work next week, I'm going to be making something. I don't know what it is, but you know, something I'm hoping more than just hats. I got to make more amigurumi because my last market really wiped me out, and then we had vacation, so I haven't had time to replenish anything at all. So this week is going to be fun. I will keep you guys posted on my progress. If I finish something, I'm going to show it to you, especially if it's a new pattern, because I'm looking right now for new ones to, you know, something quick to make, whether it's amigurumi or not. The event starts at 11 and ends at 6, so it's 7 hours. So I'll have to set up my tent. You have to take your own tent, your own tables, your own chairs. But here's the best part of this event. It's absolutely free for vendors. So all you have to do is call this person, say, yeah, I need a 10 by 10 space, or double that if you need it. I never need double that space. So I've got my space, and they'll let you pick it out. If you get there early, you can pick wherever you want to be. So I'm hoping it's really good. They're going to have live music, face painting, magicians. They've got so much going on. And it's a small town about 15 minutes from where I live. So I'm really excited about it. And we're hoping that the weather holds up because usually it's always storming. So we'll see what happens. But you know, if it's a free event, so if you don't do all that well, you're not too terribly disappointed. But then on the other hand, even if you sell one item, that's 100% profit because it didn't cost you anything to get into this event. So that's why I do it. All right, so this one, is this the one? This is just a half double crochet. It's hard to see because this yarn is variegated, but I've just been making all kinds of, I feel like I've been making all kinds of bucket hats and all kinds of styles. So if you want to look at a particular bucket hat pattern, the ones I've been using the most is, I believe her name is Robin. Thank you to who sent me that. And she's Knotting Hook Crochet. So I will link her in the description box below. I do use a lot of her patterns. I've used a few of Claire from Crochet with Claire. I don't have any here though. I don't think I made any other ones that are granny stitch. These are all single crochet or half double crochet, or like that mesh stitch like the hat I made before. So that's the start of this one. This is a double crochet. I should have enough to finish it. And then I doubled up on this one. I was watching, was it Facebook or TikTok? I always watch a lot of crochet videos when we're traveling. And we've been, even though we've just been going to several different cities in this state. And so when I'm in the car and I remember to take some crocheting, I take some crocheting. So that's what these were. These are all in car traveling around items. And I was skipping, I think it's Y and C crochet. Why? I'll find out exactly who it is and I'll put it in the link below. She's super cute. She makes a lot of bucket hats with bulky yarn or 2 strands held together. So that's what I did with this one. I didn't get her pattern, but it just looks like she did back loop only. It looks similar, and then she does like a really cool edging where you put the needle in and then you twist it so that it has like a nice little twisty edge to it. I didn't do that on this one, but this looks really good. I love these hats, and I love bucket hats in general. So this one is a little bit thicker than what I normally make, and I only made one, but it was really quick. It's, you know, it's a bucket hat. I made that one. Then I made this one, a little bit smaller. So this could be for a child. These are acrylic, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that, but these are acrylic yarns. This one was a red heart, and the rest, I don't know. Because usually I take off the band and I don't know where I put it. So you guys will probably be able to recognize them. This is cotton yarn with the little mesh in the middle. I saw this on, it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago that she posted it, but there was one that's a lot like, it looks just like this. So, you know, great minds, you know, it's bound to happen. When you crochet or you knit, you know all the stitches, especially when you've been crocheting for more than 40 years like I have. You're gonna just whip something up and it's bound to be someone else who does the exact same thing. So it looks very similar to this. And then this one. This was, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, it's just so soft. I'm not sure if these are meant for hats, but Robin uses she uses it in her video, so I thought I'd make one. And then my sister-in-law was like, well, it's nice and soft, and you can fold it and put it in your bag or your purse. And I'm like, you're right. So I did make a bucket hat with, I love this yarn. See how it's just so drapey and moves a lot. It's not like, see how stiff this is? This is acrylic. This is cotton. There's a difference. And this is breathable. Not that the acrylic isn't, but it's cotton, you guys. So you know it's the better one. The better option if you can use cotton. If not, acrylic works just fine. This is one of the Americana, I think. It might just be called red, white, and blue. But this is the entire skein. I think it was 95 or 96 yards. And then I added, what was it, loops and, where is it? I think it's Lilies and Cream. Lilies and Cream, or it could be Crafter's Secret. I've been using that a lot. Anyway, I just edged it with white. And I think it looks fine. So I hope to make a few more of these, just different stitches. So I want to use the same look. This was double crochet. Then I'll do maybe a half double crochet and maybe a mesh and a granny. So I wanted, you know, just to have separate varieties. That way if a family wants to get some, they can get them that will be the same yarn, but different style of stitching. We'll see how that works. All right, then I made a bucket hat. See, I've got bucket hat on the brain. I made a bottle holder. And it's also cotton. It's really cute. I don't know what this yarn is, but yeah, I liked it. This was used for something else. I have no idea what, but, and it's not the hat, because I thought, oh, I use it for the hat. So see how the hats, the yellows and greens, this one's totally different. But at first I thought I used the same one. This was just leftover because I barely had enough to finish the strap. But it's done, and there's another bottle holder. And I definitely got to make more of these since it is an outside event. Some all red, some all white, maybe a strap with this part red, this part white, and then blue for the strap, something like that. You guys know how I feel about red, white, and blue. I love Americana stuff. Grew up with it, and so it's just like etched in my brain. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then let's see. I think the last thing, yes, is the bag. So Phyllis sent me the rest of this yarn because it's discontinued, and I was able to finish it. And I used a solid color. Would be nice if I see. Most of our stuff's packed up because we're leaving in the morning, and I didn't. So I'm sure if anyone if you crochet enough, you know. This was, what was this one called? If you look at my last video, my last Frogger to finish it, maybe 2 videos ago, it might show the colorway, because I want to say turquoise, but that could be wrong. But it is, what is it, the red heart? Anyway, I thought it made a really cute, I love this bag. It's so adorable. And I put so much stuff in here. These things are so great to make. I want to also make some granny square bottom bags. Yeah, by Crochet with Claire. And those are the bags I was previously making before the French. This is actually called a French market bag. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items and 1 possible, 1 in the make, 1 whippy whip. Okay, so I got that. And then I was contacted by a lady who purchased a blanket from me. Let's see, her daughter is 6. So it was 6 years ago because her daughter was a newborn. And I made her daughter a purple and white blanket. She has since had another daughter, and now she is due anytime. I believe she's got like 3 weeks to go, and she's pregnant with a little boy this time. So she asked me if I would make her middle daughter a purple and white blanket, and then her son a red and white blanket. So I went to Michael's and I got loops and threads, and this is called, I don't know, does it say what the color, it's gotta say what the colorway is. Yeah, Carmine Rose. I don't have my glasses, I left them in the other room. So I think it says Carmine Rose or Carmine Rose. But anyway, I got 2 skeins of this. And then I went to another Michael's and they didn't have any white. So then my sister-in-law, no, my brother and I and Jack, we went to Walmart and they had Mainstays Cozy Chenille yarn, which is $2.50 cheaper. Now I did have my $5 rewards that I used because I purchased 2 of these. So they're usually $9.99. And I paid $15 for both. So that made everything $7.50, which is how much this was. So I'm gonna use 2 of these and 1 of those. I've got more than 1 because I needed it for the next one. So that's the rose one. Then her brother, who is not here yet, they didn't have loops and threads in, what's this one? So this is loops and threads. Come on, what's it called? Sweet Snuggles Light. They didn't have any in red. I had to get loops and threads, Sweet Snuggles regular, which is a lot thicker. Let me show you the difference here. This is the Sweet Snuggles Light. See that? And this is the Sweet Snuggles. So it's chunkier. But I think it'll work out okay. So it'll be red and white. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might just make the color and then the red and then edge it with white. I might stripe it. She said to do whatever, she just wanted those colors. So I was like, okay. So it's nice when they kind of leave you with how to design it. But then at the same time, it's like, ugh, what if they don't like it? So I don't know, we'll see. I might stripe it. There's not a lot you could, because it's super thick and I don't want to have to go out and buy any more yarn. That's why I purchased 2. So this one, let's see, the regular, and it is a number 7. So let me see. It does not have a lot of yardage in it, guys. 109. So I've got 218 yards to play with, and then the white has 220. So that's why I figured I would just do maybe all one skein, do that, then put white in the middle, then the red, and then just edge it with white around. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That way it'll be quick, and you know, since she's doing like 3 weeks, this will be a quick project for me to do on our way home in the car, and it'll be done by the time we get home. So that way she'll have it and I won't have to worry about it, unless she has the baby early, and then she can just have it later. I mean, it's summer, so it's gonna be nice and squishy either way, regardless of what day it is, right? Or what season. So that was it. I was not able to go to Hobby Lobby and find anything that I mean, wait, that sounded late. The Hobby Lobby here, they did have clearance. It was nothing that I wanted. They had blanket yarn. I'd already purchased those colors. They didn't have any cotton. They had lots and lots of that, the little thread, the crochet thread, like for making doilies and stuff. I don't want any, I don't use that stuff at all. So I was like, all right, fine. They didn't have anything at Michael's here, but guess what? My daughter and her daughter, my granddaughter, Sierra, they were at the Michael's in Springfield, about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, from where we live. And she was like, well, they've got some stuff on clearance here. And I go, well, can you let me know what it is? Can you just FaceTime me? So she FaceTimed me, right? And I had just been there. I don't know how long ago that was, you guys, maybe a month. It's been several weeks since I was there, and I purchased the coconut cakes. Remember that? Because they had some and I had them hold it, and then I had her pick them up and she brought it to me. Then they had more. Where'd they get that from? It wasn't there when I was there. The end cap was empty, and I took the last 6 that they had on the shelf. So I don't know, you know, if they got some in stock or if it was something that someone didn't pick up. But I also purchased a teal. She showed me something in teal. The colors I'm not familiar with, or I don't remember if she even told me, but I'll show you guys once I get back home, because she purchased it and she'll just take it to my house when she's back in our town. So I think it was black and brown and white. It almost looked like a cookies and cream color, and the connection was very poor. So I know there were 3 coconut cakes that she purchased for me that were the colors I did not have. So one was a teal looking color. The other one was, I believe, pink. It was not the Tutti Frutti one. It was pink, I believe. And then the other one was black or brown. I couldn't really tell. And they also had cotton cakes. And these were all $5, you guys. So she got me, I told her to just pick up any 2 colors of cotton cakes. I didn't want to go wild with that because I had just purchased some. So I got 3 coconut cakes and I believe 2 cotton cakes. And then they had latte cakes. Okay. You guys know those are not my favorite because they're just so fuzzy. I know. It's super soft, right? But it just drives me crazy. I don't know what it is about. Now I can use like the faux fur, but the little tiny, like, I don't know. My daughter made a hat. I bought her one, you know, I'm like, oh, thanks for going to do that. So I bought them each, and I let them pick out their own cake. I'm like, so just pick out something that you want to make. My granddaughter made a C2C hat, super adorable. My daughter just looked like a winter hat. She might have made it C2C, I don't know. It looked a little different. And then she put a brim around it. It was really cute, but oh my gosh, you guys, so fuzzy. It was really fuzzy. I was like, and then she goes, Mom, I can see now why you really don't care about using fuzzy yarn. I'm like, yeah, if it's not faux fur or something that's just like it's hard to explain, but if you guys know, if you use the yarn before, you understand, it's totally different. Faux fur doesn't, it's, you know, it's like fur versus little bitty things that, like, I don't know. I know you guys are probably laughing at me right now, but it's just a weird feeling. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna finish up packing. And I might show you some clips from on the road, see how the blanket's coming out and things like that. But I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a wonderful, safe rest of your day. And thank you all who have been sending comments, especially about our anniversary. We just had our anniversary on Monday. And if anyone else had an anniversary that day, I hope you had a good day too. Let's see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the likes and the subscribing. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate you very much for that. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you when I see you. It'll be soon. Happy hooking, everyone. Bye for now.